Hi everybody, let's see what the upcoming weekend has in store for you. It could be about love, finances, events, trips, anything. Please subscribe and hit the bell to get notified. Let's begin. This spread is for all fire signs. Perhaps your story is in here, but there's also a separate spread just for your sign. Timestamps should be in the description box down below. We have the Chariot, we have the Ten of Wands clarified by the High Priestess, we have the Wheel of Fortune clarified by the World, and we also have the Two of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with Cancer or pretty much any zodiac sign. To be or not to be, that is literally the question for you. Fire signs for this weekend. The Two of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. This is you trying to make a decision. This is a card of weighing all pros and cons, weighing your options, right? And thinking about multiple things, multiple paths, multiple destinations, whatever you're dealing with. For some of you, it could be, I guess, as simple as purchasing a particular car. Perhaps you're choosing among multiple vehicles, right? The Chariot, the first card that came out, it could be a car, or a bus, or a horse, or a donkey, or a magic carpet. I don't know. It is transportation, and that's what you're trying to decide. For others of you, the Chariot could be all about moving forward in a particular situation or with a particular individual, right? The Chariot is a forward movement card. Then we have the Ten of Wands clarified by the High Priestess. Yeah, it is a burden, so it's not going to be an easy decision. As a matter of fact, it's going to be a tough choice because the Ten of Wands is a card of a burden, it's a card of an obstacle, and it's just some heavy energy, right? It's clarified by the High Priestess. The High Priestess is your own intuition, fire sign. So yeah, at the end of the day, it will all come down to your own intuition as to what you want to do here and where you want to go. Or which person you want to choose, or if actually the person coming towards you is the right person for you. All depends on your particular situation, right? And there will be a forward movement because the last card that came out is the Wheel of Fortune and the World. Both of those cards are new beginnings. The thing about the World card, this is my happy end card. This is when one chapter of your life comes to an end, but a new chapter of your life is about to begin. And the Wheel of Fortune is a card of starting a new cycle. And both of those two cards could be travel cards. The Wheel of Fortune could be a card of you actually going someplace, right? And the World often comes through as a card of a remote destination. So for some of you, perhaps you're thinking about buying a new car and hitting the road right away. Or you're thinking about 2 vacation destinations, or you're thinking about just 2 scenic drives, or you're thinking about a person, whether you should move forward with them or not, you know. We've got 4 major arcana cards on the table, so it's going to be an important decision for you, for your life, right? So, yeah, and I think you know it's going to be a serious decision. All right, cool. Aries, we have Judgment, we have the Knight of Swords clarified by the Seven of Wands, we also have the Ten of Swords clarified by the Emperor, and we also have Death on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or Scorpio, or perhaps another Aries. Well, somebody is coming back from the past, Aries, and I don't know if they want to start the fight, or this is your reaction towards them. You're going to chase them out of your life, but there's definitely a major confrontation that's coming up for you, unfortunately. Well, hopefully you can avoid it now, right? But there's definitely somebody coming back from your past. It could be your ex, it could be somebody you used to be friends with, you used to be enemies with, anybody, right? So Judgment, the first card that came out, is a card of somebody coming back from the past. Then we have the Knight of Swords clarified by the Seven of Wands. That could be them, right? The Knight of Swords could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or this is the energy of the person coming back, or this is how you're going to be treating them, right? This is your reaction towards them. The thing about the Knight of Swords, first of all, it's the fastest knight out of all 4 knights, and the Knight of Swords usually is the knight that tends to get into fights. You see the expression on the person's face in the Knight of Swords, that person is not happy. This person is pissed off and they're charging ahead, they've got their sword out and they're ready to strike. So again, no matter what the situation, there's going to be a fight between you and this person. The Seven of Wands clarifying the Knight of Swords, this is a card of somebody who stands their ground, somebody who is on the defense, but this is a card of an active defense. So it's like you're not only just sitting there waiting for them to attack you, no, you're going to be, you could do like a preemptive strike. Or this is your reaction towards them. You're like, no, 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 no. I'm not letting you back into my life. No freaking way. Right? And then we have the Ten of Swords clarified by the Emperor. The Emperor is your personal card, Aries, unless you're dealing with another Aries. And the Ten of Swords is a card of an abrupt ending. So I think if this is somebody coming back towards you, this is you shutting them down. It's like you're not even dealing with this person. After the initial confrontation, you're just shutting them down, you're blocking them, or you're sending them back to the past where they belong, right? And Death on the bottom of the deck is the personal Scorpio card, but Death is another ending card, just like the Ten of Swords. So you got two ending cards here. So perhaps this connection came to a screeching halt at some point in the past, and it's going to come to a screeching halt again over this weekend. So, Aries, I don't know what this person did to you in the past, but oh boy. So again, hopefully this can be prevented now that you're aware of it. All right? Cool. Leo, we have the Ten of Wands, we have the Nine of Pentacles clarified by the Nine of Cups, we have the Eight of Cups clarified by Strength, and we also have the Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. I like this spread, Leo. It feels like the end of a long journey. This is a very successful end. It's like a completion of something. It's like you're saying, my job here is done, and it's time for me to move on to the next opportunity. Right? Some of you are quitting your job and starting a new job, right? Perhaps you're a consultant and your consulting gig is over and you're celebrating, you're happy with the result, and you're starting another consulting gig the following week. Some of you are retiring. Others of you are going on vacation. Something like you're definitely walking away from something, you're leaving something or someone behind, but this is good news. This is what you're doing it knowingly. Perhaps this is an educated decision, or this is pretty much something that's done, and you're happy about it. Right? So the Ten of Wands, the first card that came out, this is a card of a burden or hard work, or a card of an obligation. So like I said, for some of you, this could be work, business, and finances related. Something you've worked towards really hard over an extended period of time is finally paying off. Right, because the next card that came out is the Nine of Cups, and it's clarified by the Nine of Pentacles, and it's clarified by the Nine of Cups. That's a great combo, right? The Nine of Pentacles is a card of somebody who is successful, somebody who is in the spotlight, somebody who is being recognized, admired. This is a card of somebody who is doing really good financially. This is a card of somebody who is self-sufficient, independent. This card is often called the Empress of the Minor Arcana card. So you're doing good. Right? And it kind of feels like whatever that burden was with the Ten of Wands, it's over. And you're just happy with the result. It's clarified by the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is a card of a wish come true, but at the same time, it's also a card of personal satisfaction and fulfillment. So, yeah, you are either going on vacation and you're just happy, you're retiring, or you're quitting a job, or your job gig is over, and you're moving on to the next gig, right? And with the Eight of Cups clarified by Strength, that's you walking away, right? The Eight of Cups, this is you literally walking away, right? And Strength clarifying the Eight of Cups is your personal card, Leo, that's you, right? But again, you're happy about this. You're doing this because it's time for you to go. The Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, if that could be the next gig, right? The Ace of Pentacles is a very decent chunk of change coming your way. Or perhaps you're quitting your job and you're thinking of starting your own business, and the Ace of Pentacles is that new business, right? Or if you're leaving something behind, you know for a fact that whatever it is you're walking towards is going to be a golden opportunity for you with that Ace of Pentacles. You see how there is a pathway in the right bottom corner of the Ace of Pentacles? This is the pathway to new life. And the person in the Eight of Cups, which would be you, that's what you're heading towards, that new path, new life, a new opportunity, a new golden opportunity. So pretty much it is a success story. All right? Cool. Sagittarius, we have the Hermit, we have the Page of Cups clarified by the High Priestess, we have the Star clarified by the Moon, and we also have the Queen of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Virgo, or an Aquarius, or a Pisces, or pretty much any zodiac sign. Well, there's only two ways, well, there's only one way I can interpret this. You're going on a date, and this is either a secret admirer you're going on a date with, or it's going to be a blind date. Right, there is two cards in the tarot deck that represent secrets, and you got both of them on the table. The High Priestess and the Moon both could be secret cards, right? The Queen of Wands on the bottom of the deck all the way to your right, it's no secret, that's you, male or female, absolutely doesn't matter. The Hermit, the first card that came out, it could be a Virgo you're dealing with, the secret admirer, or the person you're going on a date with, or the person organizing this blind date for you. Could be a Virgo, they could also be an Aquarius or a Pisces, right? And the Hermit perhaps is a card of somebody doing a lot of soul searching, somebody going within. And when they do come out on the other side, they will probably realize, if that's the person you're dealing with, that's what I'm trying to say, they will realize that they need to reveal their identity and ask you out on a date. And the Page of Cups, the next card over, that is that invitation to a date, right? The Page of Cups is clarified by the High Priestess. The High Priestess is about secrets. Then we have the Star, clarified by the Moon. The Star is the personal Aquarius card. The Moon is the personal Pisces card. But the Star, the thing about the Star and the Moon card, for the most part, we see stars and the Moon at night, right? So you're probably going out on the dates towards the evening. But the Star is also an Aquarius. I think I just mentioned that. And the Star is a wish come true, right? So perhaps you are their wish come true. The Moon is also a secret card, so they've been secretly admiring you, or this blind date you're going on. If this is a blind date, then you just don't know who this person is. So yeah, interesting weekend lays ahead of you, Sagittarius. Good luck. And there you have it. I hope my readings resonated with you, and if they did, I hope they make your lives better in one way or the other. Please share and subscribe and hit the bell to get notified. Thank you for watching.